that didn't sell them out.
Do you think you can do more for your people by going to jail?
Oh, yes, sir. Yes,
There's
sir.
a report that your manager, Herbert Muhammad, advised you to enter the Army. Is that true?
No, sir. No, sir. He couldn't do nothing like that. Everything I do is of my own. He couldn't advise me to go to the Army. When did that report come out?
That report was in a New York paper about 2 weeks ago.
No, I didn't. This is just rumors. They can't believe that I'm this strong. They thought they would weaken me and put fear in me by threatening me to go to jail and taking my earning power. And they won't let me work in America. The government won't let me leave America where I can work. And I'm getting stronger. And this shakes up a lot of people to see that I'm this strong. It also makes other so-called Negroes strong who are facing the same problems. And in this way, I think I can do more for my people. They've never had a big black man that just stood up and identified with the struggle of his people 1,000%. Once they can get them a white girl, a blonde, a brunette, or $100,000 home, or show on Broadway, usually every Negro watching this show now will tell you that you can't talk to them. They're too big to be with their own people. They go marry other than their own kind. And I'm so happy and proud to become great in boxing, to become the greatest one that ever lived. The greatest.
You're still the greatest.
Yes, sir. The greatest boxer that ever lived. I'm the first one that they had to take a title from in the history of all of the red, white, and blue American title. I'm the first one that they tried to make the world believe that wasn't the champion and never has been beaten.
What about this title now, Ali? If you're in jail 5 years, can you come back and be the champion?
Well, I don't know. I'm not really worrying about boxing. The more I'm in the spiritual works that Elijah Muhammad preaches, preaching the word of Allah, God, I forget about sports. It's not in my blood. I don't eat rare steaks no more. They make you vicious. I just eat lamb now and fish, holy foods, and this keeps me from being vicious feeling, and I really don't miss it. I have nothing else to gain. I beat the best German they had to offer, the best that Canada had to offer, England, the best that America had to offer, two-time United States Golden Glove champion, AAU champion twice, Olympic gold medal winner, defended the title 9 times, predicted the rounds on my opponents, wrote poems in poetic fashion, how they would fall, and I cannot go no farther in sports. And another thing I like to say, I'm the only black man that black people can now say has a champion, I would say Marciano, that's undefeated and retired.
That's true.
So Joe Louis came back. He let the people down. He got beaten. Sugar Ray was a black pride, and they got him beat up. But I'm the first one that
so you think you might just stay undefeated?
Yes,
Is there a conflict now? You say, and I certainly believe you and have been with you for long enough to know that you're very sincere in your beliefs, that you're a man of God, now a minister. Is there a conflict between that and being a prize fighter?
Well, yes, we don't believe in sports.
Of peace.
We don't believe in sports, and
the Muslims you're speaking of.
Right. We don't consider boxing being violent. It's just a sport. It's not. Our intention is not to kill. All we use is a fist and their pad, and we have referees, doctors.
Talking about politics coming from a view of the streets, you know what I'm saying, dog? We're not coming from professional view. We're not lawyers, none of that shit that's on TV, you know what I'm saying? We come straight from the hood. The hood view, you know? Representation of black people, period, on the bench, because we don't know who Clarence Thomas is representing. He's sitting on a Supreme Court, sitting on a bench, smelling like cocoa butter.
Oh, 5. We live. Oh man. Welcome to Hoodview Politics, where we go into deep detail dive into politics.
Deep
hood point of view.
Deep detail dive.
I'm your man, Rabbit Jones.
And I am Tony, the number one soul brother.
And this is Hoodview Politics, HVP. You know what I'm saying? That there's a lot going on in politics, baby.
A lot going on.
First of all,
and I mentioned that Clarence Thomas, boy.
Oh,
hold up. Go ahead.
Nigga got shot up trying to kill the president. You ain't hear about that?
Yeah. Oh, they put a hot one in. Yeah, they put a hot one in his ass.
So he sending motherfuckers
this
messages.
Dude just put it out there that
you gonna put a hot one in his ass.
The shit out there in public that when the motherfucking Democrats come to town,
You shooting the motherfucker.
he was gonna kill a motherfucker, and his ass end up getting smoked.
When you start
Smoked.
making politics so personal
FBI put a hot
that you'll take your life,
one in his ass.
you want something different, bro.
And let me see. Oh shit. I'm starting that dumb shit again.
You definitely want something different. For sure. Ain't no motherfucker.
See, this is the shit about that.
Going out for the Democrat Republican Party.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
This is the shit about that. You got Trump. See, you got people like Trump and all these other wild ass white ring MAGA Republicans keep putting all this wild shit up out there, keep stoking all these crazy people up over these lies they've been telling, and they've been believing this shit. Cause like right after that happened, or right before it happened, you see where they had they was at the rally or some shit, and the old white lady was talking about, they asked her if Trump don't win or Trump get convicted or something, what's going to happen? And she said it's going to be a civil war. That's how these people thinking.
A civil war?
She said it's going to be a civil war.
That's how they think, though.
So, yeah, that's how they think for real.
And yeah, shit. From the last time we've been on here, we had a mini civil war. And then riverboat joint, you know what I'm saying? Now we ain't been on this joint.
We talked about that on the last joint.
Oh,
that's right. That was on
So what you think about that right there? This whole thing about this motherfucker. Yeah, this whole situation, brother.
They got what they hand called for. Slim jumped out there. Yes, Slim jumped out there calling the niggas and shit, and didn't know was 150 niggas around there ready jumping that ass.
Hey, bro.
That's what happened. Oh, come on. That's what happened right there.
First of all, my man said, all right, look. Watch my man say, okay, fuck that. Fuck this job. You ain't see that part though, yeah. Well, man, Charles his motherfucking hat. Like, nigga, fuck this work, this job shit. Yeah, fuck that.
Man, that went on hat, Charles. That was a signal. Because as soon as he threw that hat in the air, you seen niggas coming from everywhere. You had the old man that was running about slower than a turtle. Then you had main man that was swimming across the river to get into the fight. That was the river boat.
That was like, he was real young. One that was swimming in the water was like 17. One that was swimming in the water
went out.
He was like 17.
Yeah.
He was real young and shit. Funny as shit.
That swim that
across
fast.
that motherfucking water. He was not playing. Like, nigga, I'm about to
that
be there.
motherfucker. He swam across that joint like a motorboat. Slim was not playing.
Nigga got one shoe, no sock.
He wasn't playing like. Yeah, this jump. He wasn't playing like main man that was swinging that chair.
Bruh, when he cracked Shorty on top of her motherfucking dome with that joint, bruh. That remind me of my man in WWE throwing the elbows and shit.
Chair like CW.
Say it again. You went out.
And this motherfucker keep going out. Fuck.
One thing about this chair, man. There's so many memes and so many videos with the motherfucker using this chair. It's crazy. Out of that whole joint, it was so much shit going on. You had niggas swimming across the joint. You had the old man with the chair. You had the ladies beating up the ladies. You know what I'm saying? It's like, bruh, it was so much going on, bruh. They had so much happening. You hear me?
Yeah.
It wa- it was so much going on. You had motherfucker the girls beating up the girls. Yeah, man picking up the chick, cracking motherfuckers. Yeah, so much going on that one little joint. It was crazy as shit, yeah.
then you had the girl on commentary.
This is the funniest
Shit,
shit
you
I
had the mad
seen, man, bro.
chair. Hey, that joint was that that joint was straight hilarious. Hey, but they got what their hand called for because you wanted to jump out there like that. And hey, you want to use that N word, do you? You tell that nigga you ain't moving that boat. Okay. Like that
It
hat
turned
went up
out,
in the air. They're like, problem.
it turns
Got
out
no
that some of
solve.
them, some of the people that was on that boat was from the DMV area. You know about that? Like two of the motherfuckers
What?
that came, yeah, they
No,
came to
I
fuck
ain't
them
hear
up on
about
the
that.
boat. One of them is
See,
from Maryland. He was out there on vacation. So one of the ones
see,
with the braids that got on the boat, fucked the white
that's
motherfuckers up. I sent him a motherfucking
yeah.
message
That,
ASAP.
that that's why they was acting like that.
Once I found him, I sent him
Yeah,
a
yeah,
message.
yeah. We got. Oh yeah, we got to get him on the show.
You know
He
me,
had
I
to
be
he got
hunting
to come
motherfuckers.
on
Don't
and
play with me, man.
right. You got to get him on. We got to get him on the show.
Yeah, I
Get
found
him
him.
and Cap
I
on at the
sent him. I
same
sent him.
time.
I sent him a message and shit to talk to him. I hope he come on the joint. He rap too, so hopefully he come on the joint.
Oh yeah, yeah,
That was one of the
yeah. He
Bama's.
can
One of the
promote. He
Bama's
can
that.
promote his.
Matter of fact, let me pull him up. Yeah. Think about that for a minute. You was out Alabama though. Nah, all right. So put yourself in the on the boat. Do you involve yourself in that, or do you watch it?
I mean, if them people jumping, if you got a gang of white people jumping brother like that, I mean, your blackness requires you to jump in. That's the way I feel about
ASAP, huh?
it. ASAP. I don't know.
All right.
It might be my kin. I got some kin down there in Alabama somewhere. That's where my bitch ass father live at.
I'm definitely going motherfucking. All right, first of all, his Instagram is free Jessic.
Like Jessica. Hey, he
Now,
might need to
one
change that.
he's
That's too much.
this him right
That's
here, my
too
fact.
much like free Jesse.
This him right here. He posted it. He said the jig is up. Everybody know it's me. So it was him in the motherfucking joint. This his picture right here, and that's him. Can you see it?
Mm. Yeah, I can see it. Free
Picture of him.
Jesse. Yeah, almost like free Jesse. We don't want that.
Hold on, let me show you a
Yeah,
picture of
we
him.
got the we got.
I was on the wrong joint, matter of fact. Here. Now this picture right here is him right here. He was on the boat. Him. Then they let him right here. Once they got on the motherfucking boat, damn. Oh shit! I keep hitting the wrong joint. My bad. But that's his motherfucker. You see,
My
I was sending him a
goddamn nerve.
message too. You see, how I sent that message ASAP too. And can you see him now?
I see. Cause that's how we is on here. We keep up with all the current shit, and we try to get y'all on the show. We try to get people on the show, but people just don't want to take advantage of the open door policy.
Definitely. If you disagree, for sure. If you disagree with anything we say,
Right? Y'all can if anything. Oh man, well, we got people that disagree but don't want to come, but don't want to step up in here and and air their grievances.
Exactly. Wait a minute, man. This
And I got an issue with
still
that.
ain't showing.
You can.
What the fuck? I know all this time I thought the picture was up. Shit. They interviewed the old man that cracked him in the head with the chair. He did an interview and shit.
Damn. Oh yeah. Hey, but they charged like three of the white people because they started the shit. So, but they looking for some more. You know, they gonna slide a brother. They gonna slide a brother in there just for
Oh
just for
shit,
good
man
measure.
with that chair definitely gonna do something.
Yeah. Because they're gonna say he went too far.
Definitely with the chair. He ain't got no
Hold
other
up.
choice but to go down.
Here go another joint is on Instagram. Hold on. What the fuck? I just had that. DMV rapper Lil Zay was one of the people involved in the brawl on the boardwalk in Alabama.
Hey, I got him right here. I thought the joint was showing on the screen the whole time.
Yeah, let me.
Yeah, that's the one
Might
I was
got this
showing
one.
you.
Okay.
The free oh, okay. That's why he ain't coming up. Yeah, I think he from I don't know if it's Baltimore or he from Maryland though. Tell me you
Yeah.
can see this now, bro. Let me see.
It's the Nah, I didn't see it. I didn't see the us. Okay, now I see it. Okay,
All right, here we go.
This same dude, Lil Zay.
This definitely him.
Yeah, that's him.
Yeah, he was one right here on the boat.
Yep, that's what I'm looking at right there. He got
He
that.
was
He
on
got
the
that
boat.
same picture. He got that same picture on Instagram.
Man was on the boat. Anybody don't know?
Okay.
He was one of the ones that walked up that joint, started laying into him. Hey, bro, holler at your boys, man. God damn.
Whooping ass.
Yeah, we gotta holler at you, boy. We want to holler at you for sure.
Right,
You know
right,
what I'm
right,
saying?
right. Yeah. You got to. He got to come on. We got to get him
Yeah,
on.
Lil Zay for sure.
Shit.
That nigga
No,
put a post on his joint saying, "Damn, the cat's out the bag."
the cat
Yeah, that
is
was
out
me.
of the bag.
That was me in the brawl.
Fuck
That's when everybody started hitting his ass after that. He probably got about 30,000 followers after that.
yeah. Fuck
After he
yeah.
did that shit.
He got like shit on the gram. He got 11,277 likes.
Oh yeah, everybody started flooding his joint after a
So
while.
yeah, he done blow up. He done blew up. Yeah, and he a rapper too. So he got something. He got something to put on his next album.
That little bullshit.
That might be the that might be the name. That might be the name of his next album. Boardwalk Brawl.
Hey, why would he try and hide that shit? Oh, probably he didn't want to get locked up. Now I
Yeah.
think about it.
Yeah, you know how motherfuckers in Alabama is. That's one of the most shit. That's one of the most racist states in the country. They probably
Yeah, I'm
mad as shit.
thinking.
They can't lock all. They got a gang of niggas that done beat up some white people, and they can't lock all of them up. Shit, they probably mad as shit down there.
Luckily, some of them from not that state, because anyone that lived in that state and want to work or have a job, I know their
Oh
balls
yeah.
are rednecks in Alabama.
Oh fuck yeah. That's redneck. That's redneck
Supervisor
country.
or somebody, they wasn't feeling that nigga.
You be
Your
like,
shit is
oh,
packed.
you was involved in that shit. Your black
Okay, come on.
ass is fired.
You best believe it.
Your
You
black
bet.
ass is fired. Your black ass fired quick.
No, they're gonna show them the video. Is this you?
Right.
This looks like you. You know what I'm saying? You fired.
Nah, they ain't gonna fire him like that. They gonna fire a motherfucker over the phone. So they don't want motherfucker to whoop that ass.
Or pull out one of these chairs on that ass.
Right.
One of crack you on the top of your dome chairs.
Right. You say, man, I ain't gonna fire that motherfucker. I ain't gonna fire that motherfucker up in here. That motherfucker might fuck around and pick up a chair and knock the shit out of me. Oh, man, I knock his piece off.
One thing about it, that chair changed the whole damn dynamics of everything.
Oh, did it ever? Did it ever? That chair just
It changed everything, bro.
Hey, motherfucking Mick Foley don't swing a chair like that.
He was hitting everybody. He ain't give
you
a
could tell.
fuck.
You could tell he watched a lot of wrestling and shit because he knew how to swing that joint.
Nah, he ain't care.
Right.
He was making sure any person with a pale skin and white was catching a chair. He flashed back to my girl in the front seat of the bus.
I think it was a woman he was beating with that chair.
He flashed back to my motherfucking man. I mean, my girl in the seat. They made him, hey, jump, get your ass from the back seat. No, we ain't doing that. Everything flashed back in that old black man, bro. It was like, really? Y'all jumped him? Blackout.
Mm-hmm. They wasn't see, but see, that's how you and that's how you whoop motherfuckers' ass. You was beating them with chairs, throwing motherfuckers in the water.
Uh-huh.
It was dragging that.
First of all,
one dude.
The girls was dumb to get involved.
Right.
Because as soon as the black girl came down and grabbed a hold of that hair,
it was it. It's over. She was through booking. She grabbed you by that long blonde hair and dragged your ass. She probably ain't never been dragged before. And that's
ever.
She got her ass got she didn't get dragged, her ass got snatched.
Oh my God. Grabbed that joint, wouldn't let go.
Would not let go.
Oh my God. That was a nightmare for them too.
Hey though, but when they threw the motherfucker in the lake, that was some funny shit too. Because the motherfucker could, like, motherfucker, he drown. This drown, hunky, drown.
Get your ass in there. ASAP.
Well, that was a straight. Hey, that shit made my week.
Bruh, that whole thing was a skit. Fuck what you heard. That whole thing was a skit when you look at it. There's just so many things going on. I'd be surprised if Saturday Night Live don't do that joint. There's just too many things happening, bro.
Same shit. Right.
Like the nigga was swimming, got a nigga running from way up at the top of the mountain. You can see him running around all the steps.
If Living Color was still on, they was definitely going to do that joint.
Oh my God. Oh yeah. Yeah, some things that Saturday Night Live ain't gonna do. Anything black, no.
Yeah. They probably tell them motherfuckers. They probably tell them motherfuckers quick. Look, we ain't even putting this shit on air. Fuck that shit. You ain't putting no bunch of black people beating the shit out of white people, throwing them in the water off the pier. We can't air that shit. The censors ain't gonna allow that
at all. Now, bro, have you heard about Neo? Neo.
Okay.
You hear me?
Oh shit.
Yeah, I hear you. But you hear me now? Neo.
Oh yeah, I'm with you. Yeah, dumbass Neo.
Anybody don't know? Neo came out. He got an issue with, like, for example, Dwayne Wayne letting his son do all the stuff. You know what I'm saying? So he came out like he disagreed with all that. He criticized parents for allowing their children to have a say in their own gender identity at a young age. Now, first, let's take that let's chew on that for a minute. How you feel? Do you think he said anything wrong, or how you feel about it in general?
I don't think he said nothing wrong anyway, because at a certain age, you don't even know what the fuck you doing, and and you can't be making them damn decisions that affect your whole life, the rest of your life, especially when you ain't lived long enough and got enough wisdom in your head to make that decision in the first place. Because at a young age, you can decide that you want to be this, be that, and be a third, be this, that, and the third, and then by the time you fucking 2021, you didn't you didn't you the motherfucking change your mind. Just like Sonny and Cher's son. Daughter, Chastity. She went ahead, and had the sex change and became Chaz Bono, and then a year or two later regretted the shit. So how the you if how you what
Damn,
you
that's
think a
crazy.
fucking 13, 14 years old would know about fucking making them kind of life decisions?
Exactly. Then and the same thing is we talking about sex, right? It's like obviously when you be like, man, practice? We talking about practice. Like
Talk about practice.
a kid, why are we talking about sex in general with kids? Right?
Right.
Like that's not nothing that you
Sex is
even
no
supposed to
different.
have going on unless you're 19, 20 years old. You know what I'm saying? It's like
How the fuck you gonna make that? How the fuck you gonna make that decision for somebody? You can't make that. You can't make that decision. Just like that's why that stupid shit. Dwayne Wade and Gabrielle Union was doing with whatever that child name is. That shit ain't make no sense. You can that child ain't 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 experienced life enough to make that kind of damn decision that you want to change your whole sex at that age. That's
my thing
bullshit.
is, how old is uh how old is Dwayne Wade's son? About 13, 14, right? My thing is,
Motherfucker was a
would you let
teenager.
your child have sex at 13, 14?
Fuck no.
So why would you have them have some type of sex? That's sex. Why would that be going on at 14, 15, 6? You know what I'm saying? It's like
You can't drive a
these are
fucking
kids.
car.
Why are you having a discussion of
You
changing
can't drive a
sex?
fucking car till you 16.
It's the stupidest
What?
shit.
You can't drink alcohol till you're 21. How the fuck you gonna make them kind of life decisions at 13 and 14? That's just dumb.
Exactly. It's the stupidest shit, bro. They shouldn't even be allowed to even do
Yes.
anything until like 18, 19.
Shit,
You know what I'm
fuck
saying? It's
18,
like
19, 21. Because you ain't lived. Come on. At 18, 19, you still ain't lived. You might have done some things, but you ain't lived. You ain't really lived and experienced all that life bring to you. Fuck it. You at least you pushing 30.
true. This is apology right here. This is Neo Bound. He apologized for
What y'all think about what I do, what y'all have to say about what I say, whatever. I normally don't care because, like I said,
That's
opinions
right.
ain't special. Everybody got one. However, this is something I feel very strongly on, and I need y'all to hear this from the horse's mouth, not the publicist's computer. So check this out. First and foremost, I do not apologize for having an opinion on this matter. I am a 43-year-old heterosexual man raising 5 boys and 2 girls. Okay, that's my reality. Now, if my opinion offended somebody, yeah, sure, I apologize for you being offended because that wasn't my intention. My intention is never to offend anybody. However,
Say
I'm
fuck
entitled to feel
you.
how I feel. I'm absolutely entitled to feel how I feel the same way you are entitled to feel how you feel. I ain't asked nobody to follow me. I ain't asked nobody to agree with me. I was asked a question and I answered the damn question. Okay. I have no beef with the LBGTQIA plus community whatsoever. I ain't got
Damn.
no beef with y'all. Do whatever the hell it is you want to do. Do what you want to do with your kids. However, somebody asked my opinion on this matter, and this is how I feel. I will never be okay with allowing a child to make a decision that detrimental to their life. I will never be okay with that. I don't. I definitely plan to educate myself a little bit more on this matter. However, I doubt that there's any book anywhere or any opinion that somebody's gonna tell me that's gonna make me okay with letting a child make a decision like that. That's just period point blank, and that's how I feel. If I get canceled for this, then you know what? Maybe this is a world where they don't need a Neo no more. All right. And I got no problem with that. I'm a hustler. All right. I'll figure it out. I got kids to raise, and I'm gonna do that regardless. So with that being
Damn,
said,
Neo.
y'all have a good day. I love everybody.
Live how you want to live, love how you want to love, but your opinion is yours. Speak your opinion as much as you damn well feel like it. Because as I said, they're not important, they're not special. Everybody got one, and you're entitled to it. I'm entitled to mine. All right? Y'all feel how y'all want to feel. Have a great day.
Alrighty then.
He ain't say nothing wrong.
Alrighty then.
He ain't say nothing wrong at all. Opinions just like assholes. Everybody got one. But look, if you 13, 14, 12, 13, 14 years old, you can't even go into a motherfucking tattoo parlor and get a fucking tattoo without a parent's permission, because that's something you putting on your body that at a later date you might regret. That's one of the reasons. So how the fuck is a child that fucking has that much wisdom to make the decision that they want to change their sex? That's bullshit.
And if you watch if you look at all the headlines, it's stuff like Neo Brown apologizes for boneheaded remarks. Neo Brown apologized for offensive comments. Neo Brown apologizes for transphobic comments.
But
God,
that's just like
damn.
That's just like with Jamie Foxx. And Jamie Foxx shouldn't apologize for what he said. He bitched out and apologized too. Because what he said, they tried to say the bitch, what's her name? Jennifer Aniston tried to say that shit was anti-Semitic. All he said was it's something that black people been saying for years. They killed Jesus Christ. They killed Jesus. What you think they'll do to you? They talk about Jesus. You think about you think they won't talk about you. And you know what we know what it means. You talking about backstabbers, two-faced people. You talk about people that talk behind people's back. So you talk about fake friends and shit like that. That's what that comment means. Instead of asking what the fuck is you talking about? Oh, that's anti-Semitic. Ain't nobody saying nothing about Jews.
Yeah, anybody know what he's talking about? Jamie Foxx put out a tweet where he said something like, if they kill Jesus, what they do to you?
Yeah, if they kill Jesus, what you think they'll do to you?
And Jennifer Aniston had issues with it. A lot of people in the Jewish community had issues with it. And I don't know, did he apologize for that?
Yeah, he apologized.
God damn.
Yeah. And everybody came out and told you shouldn't apologize. You didn't have nothing to apologize for.
It's just hard for me to understand. I don't understand. Again, when we talk like this, I'm not Jewish. I'm not a Jew. So I don't really know what ticks you off, right? I know what tick niggas off. I know what tick black people off, right? I got that. So I don't know. It could have been something he said. I don't know. But looking at it and listening to it, it's nothing there that's outright where I can see. Put it like that.
It's no there. It's just it's a fake outrage. And she was the only one that said something about it, and then somebody else jumped on the wagon. Now, if he'd have came out and just clarified what he did clarify what he meant, but then he threw an apology up in there too. I wouldn't threw no apology up in there. I'd have clarified it, and I'd have said, well, it's something that if you was in the black community or you talk to black people, it's something that it's a phrase we've been using forever. I came up on that. I heard that. Your friends that turned on you. Your friends talking behind you about your back. I've been told by my grandmother 1,000 times. They talk about Jesus. They'll talk about you too. So some motherfuckers need to educate themselves.
Yeah, Jennifer Aniston and them two got into some stuff where she don't really know what she was getting into. To be honest with you. She was just in some shit.
Right. Is basically like her career is on the downslope. She ain't doing shit. She just wanted to say something to be relevant. Bitch.
Now for clarification, this is an apology. I want to apologize to the Jewish community and everyone who was offended by my post. I know my choice of words have caused offense, and I'm sorry. That was never my intent. To clarify, I was betrayed by a fake friend, and that's what I meant with They, not anything more. I only have love in my heart for everyone. I love and support the Jewish community. My deepest apologies to everyone who was offended. That was Jamie Foxx. Now, I just don't know. I don't even think he know what he apologizing for. To be honest with you, he don't know exactly what he did. Just like most
I
niggas
don't
is
know. He
sitting
just
there like,
hey, look,
we just don't know what you're talking about. What happened there? You know what I'm saying? We don't see it.
it's
We don't get
the
it.
thing
We
about
get what
that.
he was
The thing about
saying,
that is this.
but we don't get how that hurt people. You
Nowadays,
feel me?
right. Nowadays, cancel culture is cancel culture is so, what's the word I'm looking for? Prevalent in society. You know, every time you say something or do something, they want to cancel you. They want to cancel you. And it's a bunch of motherfuckers that get online and complain about this, that, and the third, and ain't got no motherfucker heart to say it in your face. So, but they want to cancel everybody about everything somebody say. And so now other whether to be canceled, motherfucker want to just come out and apologize and don't know what the fuck they apologizing for.
Exactly. They just know that everybody told them they need to apologize.
You need to apologize.
And that's what they do.
You didn't upset the Jews.
And in their mind, they be thinking, and I know he be sitting there thinking, I still don't know what the fuck I said. You know what I'm saying? It's like,
right. You're like, I don't know what I said.
It has nothing to do with y'all. I was talking about this nigga that fucked over me.
Right.
Like that shit ain't nothing to do with you.
I can see if he was talking about, if he said it in the context of talking about Jewish people, then you got an issue there. But it wasn't in the context of talking about Jewish people. It was in the context of him talking about somebody that was his friend, is supposed to be his friend, was a close friend that stabbed him in the back.
Exactly.
That's what he was talking about.
It was nothing to do with anything.
It wasn't nothing to do, but with that one person, whoever the fuck that person was, that stabbed him in the back. That was all the conversation was about. But Jennifer Aniston decided to jump in with that she I guess she want to be a rabbi or something. So she just jumped in and, oh, it's anti-Semitic and I'm offended. Bitch, you don't even know what you're offended for.
Not even a little bit. That's crazy though. She blew that whole thing up. Made a nigga, everybody know the nigga just was.
You don't even know
we don't even know what happened to him the last couple of months. We just getting over, find out he okay. And then right on top of that, a tweet gonna blast his ass out of here. My nigga was in a coma or something. He come wake up and just a tweet blast his ass right back in the coma. Like, fuck wrong with you?
Hey, but I say one thing. When the shit got cleared up, they fried her ass. They fried her ass viciously, and she deserved it though. She deserved that, because you can't keep this jumping out there and you don't know what the fuck you talking about. And you could have, all the fuck you had to do was read or look at the video of what he said, and you would have knew what the context was of what he was talking about.
She wasn't trying to do that.
Yeah. And then if she want to know the truth, okay. If she want to know the truth, okay, and she's Jewish, get past reading the Torah and read the whole Bible, and you will know what the truth is, and you won't get offended. See, that's what you need to do, in my opinion. Stop reading the first 5 books. It's 66 books in the Bible. Read all of them. I have.
That's what I be telling motherfuckers. Like, when people try to talk to people down, like they some you know what I'm saying, some type of Jehovah's Witness ass motherfuckers, and you just a peasant. 9 times out of 10, they ain't even read too much of the book. They just a motherfucker. Right. Yeah, I know what you're saying on that one. They just a motherfucker that just faking like they religious and don't even know half the pages.
If you want to know, or you want to know what happened and who did what, and if you read the Bible, you will know it was a hodgepodge of everybody that had something to do with that. What happened to Jesus? If you read the Bible and if you know your Bible, okay, she's Jewish. They live by the Torah. That's the first 5 books of the Bible.
Mhm.
Okay, it's 66 books in the Bible. Read all 66, and you will know. And then you will make an have an informed opinion. I know I read all 66 in five different translations. So
That's what I'm saying. Motherfuckers
Jennifer
ain't read
Aniston get kicked off.
the first 5 pages and think they the motherfucking Bible
Right.
warrior.
You got to get out of Genesis. You can go past Genesis, Exodus, Numbers, Deuteronomy, and there's one more. And I should be ashamed. I should be ashamed that I can't name that off my head
I don't
like
know.
that.
Turn me off from
But
church
come on,
was.
Jennifer
I used to go
Aniston
to
get
my
kicked off,
grandma.
and he was
Well,
on.
my grandma used to mess with a deacon, right? The church was like at the top of our street, and well, this is where I
Oh
take it
Lord,
from. I thought they was in a relationship. Be honest with you, but she used to be up there all the time. I was always in church. I
okay,
was always in church like on Wednesdays, Sundays, every day, the week. Matter of fact, it was always something during the week that we was in. Always doing plays or some shit like that. Anything. And I was always in that joint for years and years just in the church. But I knew the deacon was a piece of shit. It was just hard for me as I got older realize, wow, this a
he ain't shit.
clown nigga. You know what I'm saying?
He's a hypocrite. Yeah,
Yeah, it's just it started getting tough, you know what I'm saying? So it made
I
me
mean, I
just
tried
as
it,
a young
but
child, I read the book on my own. I didn't listen to the people that was talking too much no more. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Like when the mother just say, hey, read this part of the scripture. I just read that. I ain't got to hear what you saying after that. You know what I'm saying? It's like I don't believe these people no more. You know what I'm saying? Like we grew up in the era of crackheads, where crackheads is always pulling the wool over your eyes and shit. So we real skeptical of motherfuckers ASAP from the beginning. So the motherfucker church nigga coming at you, we looking at them side eyes from the start anyway and shit.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So if we motherfucking already know you're a piece of shit, then you standing up there and we know you're a piece of shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like that's even tougher. We assume you're all a piece of shit, but when you know it, that's a big difference, bro. Can y'all please go to scripture? Now I know
That's
at
where I
night this
am. I
nigga be
read
on
it.
something different. Go ahead.
This nigga done broke. He done broke 9 commandments before he left church. It's 10 of them. He done broke 9 of them, and before the day's up. Like no. That's why I read it on my own. I read it for myself. I read it in the quiet solitude of my own being. So nobody can't tell me nothing. You know, they can't tell me nothing about my relationship with the Almighty.
That's what's up right there for sure. No, I was trying to make the point of don't worry about the
You know,
messenger. You need to go ahead and listen to that shit yourself. To be honest with you.
yeah,
Wait,
because
before
that's
we get
what
out of here though, go ahead.
and got to go off into a conversation about religion. It's about a relationship with higher higher power. That's what it's all about, and it's not about doing what the preachers say, doing what the deacons say, or living by a certain set of rules. That's what saves you. If you must know,
You know? Yeah, before we get out of here though, but I don't know if you've seen the motherfucking video
but that's a conversation for another time.
of McConnell. You seen that shit?
Or when he got booed,
Nah, when
they
that nigga
booed the hell out.
froze up,
They booed the hell out of Slim. They told him retired everything.
bruh. I'm talking about this shit right here.
Hey,
Watch this
he
shit.
might. They might vote him out in Kentucky, but then again, the person they might get might be worse, might be 10 times worse.
Look at this nigga, bruh. He just got stuck. for about a minute. They ain't say shit. Watch this shit, bruh. He gonna start talking and just gonna stop. That shit, bruh. Hold up, my bad. Is your joint muted? Go ahead, say something.
Yeah, he something wrong with him. Yeah, something wrong with him.
Bruh. Hold up, shit. Yeah. First of all, how can you be having a speech talking and then all of a sudden you just you just stop looking at everybody for a minute? You're like, what?
Hey though, but no bullshit. Like when I first found out, oh, this was before I found out that I was a diabetic. I was having fucking, I was having spells like that where I would just
Yeah.
shut down and
Y'all can hear
back.
you. Yeah, I can hear you lagging there. I can hear you. I can hear you, but you just lagging. But yeah, bro. That was crazy as shit, bro. Motherfucker just talking and all of a sudden just stopped. It was crazy. For goddamn sure. But for sure, one thing we do each and every Tuesday night is come to you with the politics live. You know what I'm saying? Deep detail dive into politics for sure. You know what I'm saying? Tuesday, we're gonna come back with the presidential race heating up. We got a bomb. Shit. President Trump on his way to 3, 4 different court cases, arraignments. Oh man, just so
She
much
getting on my
going on in
nerves.
politics.
She
So
getting
much
on my
going on in
nerves.
politics.
Yeah. She getting on my last damn nerve. She need to go in and indict that mofo and get that shit over with.
Here we go with a motherfucker tweeting out shit talking about she used to fuck XYZ and all this shit.
Yeah, she's a
Why
fucker.
only the people that run against you or trying to lock you up are always people that's fucking somebody or these trifling people all of a sudden? Why is that always happening? It's the funniest shit. Appreciate everybody, man. Don't forget Tuesday though.
You know what the word, you know what that is? They try to besmirch her reputation.
It's ridiculous.
Yes, they right, but we'll talk about that. We get into more of that Tuesday.
I'm deeper into that for sure. There's a lot to get into that. You disrespecting my black lady.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I happen
Right.
to cut the
But
hair of somebody that actually went out with her too, bro. So I need to tap into him a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? See if he'll come on this joint.
Hell yeah.
Ain't that something?
A lot of people. A
He
lot
said
of people like,
he fucked with her before she blew up, before she went down there to Atlanta. But yeah. Churches every Tuesday night for sure. You got anything to say before we get out of here?
what I got to say. Catch us Tuesday night. Don't forget to hit that YouTube channel, hit that Facebook page, hit us up on Twitter. Uh Damn, we got to throw the email out there, hoodviewpolitics@gmail.com. Hit us up there.
Instagram too.
Instagram,
Holla at
Twitch.
your boys for sure.
Yeah, holla at your boys.
Trying to blow this thing up. Politics,
yeah,
baby.
Because shit is getting ready to get ignorant.
Oh, it's about to heat up. Politics heating up for sure. For sure.
Oh, yeah, we got that debate in a couple of weeks.
Exactly. So this is the place you want to be. You want the politics news, the motherfucking debates, the races, candidates. This is the spot, baby. From the good point of view. You know what I'm saying?
Oh shit! Oh, we have to talk about some shit Tuesday too, because your boy DeSantis, he out there firing black prosecutors.
Yeah, he done.
Yeah, we got.
He done cooked. He cooked.
He cooked. He done. He toast.
Talking about politics coming from a view of the streets, you know what I'm saying, dog? We're not coming from professional view. We're not lawyers, none of that shit that's on TV, you know what I'm saying? We come straight from the hood. We the hood people.